What's happening, guys? Happy Monday and happy Endwalker Raids Day. Hello, hi. Do you like that song? I only play bangers on these streams, okay? If it's not good enough, then it's not going to be played at the start of a stream. I only choose the finest. But I thought you guys might like that because, you know, it fits with what we're doing today. Hello, hello, hi, hi, hi. How you doing? How you doing? Normal raids? Yeah, we're just going to do that because I've heard the Alliance raids, you need to, either you have to finish 6.1 or at least start it. So obviously we're not doing that, so we're just going to do the 8-man today and probably do it on Wednesday too. And then maybe I'll do the MSQ to unlock the Alliance, probably. Just do that and then unlock the Alliance, do all the Alliance, and then, no wait. Is it like how it was in Shadowbringers? We have to do in bits. Do MSQ, then Alliance. Do more MSQ, then Alliance. I think that's how it was in Shadowbringers. Recommend normal first? Yeah. You guys have been having so much fun with it before obviously Dawn Trail came out. And I was left behind where you guys all ran off to do it. So at least if I do it, then you've got any excuse. You've got to bring me along and all that now. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Also, Alessio, thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Always great to see you again. Greatly appreciated. Recommend normal first. Yeah. Definitely. Speaking of which, I mentioned it earlier on the Discord. We do have a new emote in there. And I don't know why it's taken us this long to get this emote made. I don't know why I didn't think about making it earlier, but when I say to you guys who's feeling strong, you're going to hit me with one of these. I don't know why it's taken us that long to get a feeling strong emote, but here we are. We finally got one. So, have at it. Go crazy with it if you want. It's just whenever I ask who's feeling strong, you pop up one of them bad boys. I thought it was pretty good. I thought they did a pretty good job. Perfect, yeah. EU raids can all be done in a row. I think it's the 8-man can be done, but the Alliance one, you need to do MSQ alongside it. So, yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm looking forward to it. I've already heard, obviously, one song from it. I mean, obviously, it was based on that song that I just played there, but yeah. I've heard good things about it. Would you say this is your favourite raids in the game so far is the 8-man Endwalker raids? Or would you say, because right now my favourite is still Stormblood, so maybe this will take top, I don't know, need to wait and see. Yes it is. He mostly recovered from Endwalker yet? The group had a group for every chance in the game. Is that when you guys finished it? I can completely understand that. Yeah, it was good. It was good to finally see where the story went and the conclusion and that. I really enjoyed it. I think by the end of it, obviously I was knackered. I think I've found that maybe wait to do the end of expansions on a Saturday night might be better, because then I'm not at work and then I come home and then I've got to do the end of expansion, which can take, as you can see, 7 hours to finish. So I think maybe going forward, I think that's what made Shadowbringers good, was the fact that we split it and I did the finale on the Saturday, where obviously I had a longer lie-in and stuff like that. So I think in future maybe we'll do that, but it was still good regardless, right? I'm gonna get buff days with the road, but yeah, it was good. I really enjoyed the ending. I think at the moment I would say Shadowbringers is still my favourite. I just felt like that, just like everything about that I loved. I'm not saying I didn't love Endwalker, absolutely not. Just I feel like just the impact was just felt more for Shadowbringers. I don't know, maybe if I give it more thoughts and think about it some more, that might change, but at the moment that's how I'm thinking. Tempest is very different to Ultima. Yeah, when you get to Ultima, I feel like that's, from the moment you get to Ultima, that's the whole ending. Whereas with Shadowbringers, it was just kind of like that compact final encounter with Emmett. But yeah, that's my opinion, you know. You guys can disagree if you feel like it, but that's just how I felt, at least how I am right now. These ones are so good. I don't think that you guys have blown out of proportion. I think I will enjoy them. Finale is very long, yes. The fact that even afterwards you've got to talk to everyone before you get to the final, and then that's not even including the credits, the 45-minute credits. Absolutely not. I was already like fighting not to fall asleep because it was so late, but yeah. But it was good. Good. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad to have finally seen the story to the end. And I know obviously we've got MSQ or post MSQ and obviously Dawn Trail and that, but you know. If you do the Tribe Omicron quest, it kind of brings more story to Ultima. Ooh. We'll do that. We'll do that at some point. Now you get to cry the Ultima song with the rest of us, what, Close in the Distance? I didn't even notice that it actually changed. Like, see, when I was playing the game, like, it only wasn't until, like, right before the lyrics version came in that I realised, oh wait, it's actually changed. Because obviously, like, Estinian obviously sacrificing himself, I just, like, wasn't even really paying attention to the music. It was just kind of background noise at that point. You need a guy. God, I'm never going to be left alone for that. I've got a 29 Fisher, come on, isn't that enough? Fisher is the easiest. Yeah, Fisher probably is my favourite. My favourite, as I say, I've not even attempted the other ones. Ah, Fisher's my favourite, yes, of course. I will also level up the Culinarian. I will be Chef Ramsay, don't worry, I'm already level 42. I already know how to, like, do it fast. I just need to actually sit down and do it, okay? I know what to do. Ocean fishing, yeah. I should probably look at a guide proper for ocean fishing. Like, I just kind of winged it every time we did it. So, Ryu, I will get it done at some point. Some point. That day is not today, but at some point I will. Don't you worry. Just checking a couple things here. Oh yeah, apparently Knight, you might want to have a wee listen to this. Just a wee note I took. There's going to potentially be a state of play in 2 weeks. And apparently Power World is going to get announced for the PS5. So, don't know what you think about that. Probably something positive. Hey Capwell, how you doing? Bring your what beyond the end. Well, we're going to do some raids today. And we'll go from there. But yeah, interested to see obviously where the story goes to obviously lead into Dawn Trail and that. But for the time being, we're just going to do raids because I've been dying to do these for so long. There'll be a nice update with it. Hopefully. Usually these things just kind of come out and they just say, oh, it's now on this console or platform. And it's just like, okay. And that's kind of it. Maybe some kind of like exclusive console thing, but other than that, it's just kind of that. Powered on PS5 would be nice. Yeah, I mean, because you're the Power World expert in here, so I thought obviously, oh, you'd like that news, because obviously you have a PS5 in that as well. But apparently also the guy who leaked the PS5 Pro, like the design and when it was going to get announced and the price tag in that, has also came out with some information about the Switch 2, which I hate calling it the Switch 2. I really hope it's not called the Switch 2. But apparently it's going to be announced or shown off early next month, and apparently the price tag is going to be $400. So a little bit better than the PS5 Pro anyway. Second night. Night 2. V-Rising has a V. Oh yeah, I seen V-Rising getting something like that. I'm still ashamed of myself. I said that I'm gonna beat every boss in V-Rising, and then I just never did it. Just never did it. Just got distracted by things. It is what it is. We got pretty close. Well, you guys did. You guys were like, what, 1 or 2 tiers just below Dracula? So, Akuma did. Akuma went and soloed it. I just love how Akuma went from like not really liking the game to then ended up finishing it compared to all of us. We all never finished it. Oh, you guys got to Dracula, did you? Aw. I thought you guys were like 1 or 2 tiers below, just about to fight him. Fair play. At least you could say you actually got to the final boss. If you were to do it again, you'd probably get to it like super quick, I'd imagine. You know exactly what enemies or bosses in that to fight. So extra charm to fight them together, yeah. Okay, is what it is. The game's not going anywhere, so if you ever wanted to try it again, then you definitely can, of course. But anyways, guys, right, I'm sure you guys are fed up of just listening to me rabble. You guys came here to be strong, as they say. So I'm gonna go and speak to Nemjiji, and they're gonna tell me all about these raids. Oh, let's just cover up that individual who's on the in the photo. He is not important. Let's just cover him right down. The bussy. It appears my calculations were correct. I knew that at this very spot I would encounter none other than Desmond, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain I was in my math that I stood here for, well, let's concern ourselves. Wow. Are you a math freak? You look like the Lalafell version of, oh god, I'm drawing a blank. Because his name's pronounced funny, Julius. Yeah, Julius. He looks like the Lalafell version of Julius. I'm Nemjiji, assistant to one Professor Claudian. We work with the telescope to observe the VOC and delve into myriad mysteries. Some mysteries though are beyond our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our very conjecture. We've been at the centre of the star and far beyond it, however. So we hope that we may see something in the crystal we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-travelled eye Aporia. Okay. Can do that. Could always come to your world and kill Dracula. Maybe. Maybe one day we should just finally finish off V-Rising and put it to bed. We've done it. We beat Dracula. End of story. Is it not a case though with V-Rising that the more people you have to fight something, like the harder it becomes, like its health gets increased? Is it not like one of those mechanics? Because that might be why you two were able to well, not solo, but you know what I mean, like able to beat things with just the two of you, and then when more people got involved, it became a wee bit more trickier. Dracula gets an extra phase. The revival method. Good old revival method. Can't beat it. Greetings, Desmond, and welcome to my humble laboratory. Oh, why is this on auto? Did I put that on? I don't know. I must admit, I've been nervous about this meeting ever since Nimji set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there's no greater an honour than to meet the first man in history to traverse the fear sea and return to tell the tale. Professor often and lives. I can't even speak, man. It's a Monday, my bad. The Professor speaks often at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements of his own name. He's peered deeper into the Feral Sea than any other Charlian. His breadth of his knowledge is peerless. God, well, they just mentioned achievements there. I've actually considered, like, right, I finished Endwalker, it's time to try and get as many achievements as I can, and I'm just like, no chance you're gonna get all the achievements in this game. At least not without, like, 6 years of playing time. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single man, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from, and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. Did you peer into the crystal and see the bussy? It takes years to I mean, I know Cider Spider, he does streams where it's just him like chilling, or working towards the achievements and that. But yeah, like, fair play to him. Like, try to get all the achievements is like, I mean, as an undertaking, if you've got them, then, you know, that's absolute bragging rights, but yeah. It can make for some maybe interesting videos, but I probably would never actually achieve it. How many achievements do you guys have? I probably would hazard a guess. There's a couple of you I can imagine probably have quite a few. It's a full-time job for Cider though. Yeah, but even still, man, it's a lot of time to try and get all those achievements. Too many achievements for your brain. You've only done the first two of this raid, but you're on 6.2. Of this raid? I don't think you have to do the MSQ, do you? I don't think you do. Leave quest, yeah, the leave quests. I mean, already there's some other stuff that I'll have looked at the achievement list obviously, and I'm just like, ah, man, that would absolutely take ages to do. Like, I think one of the rarest achievements is to get 20,000 accursed hordes, accursed horde from is it Palace of the Dead? Like 20,000 of those. And I think literally like 0.0001% of players actually have that achievement. So it's just ones like that as well, not even including the leave quests. You're 5,841 in the world. But what about Spriggan, Ryu? What's your rank on Spriggan? I'm gonna say you're sub 100 in all of Spriggan. $87, there you go. Told you. Oh. We got a blue one. I wonder who this blue one belongs to. I know of someone who bears a similar crystal. He's me. Look, mine's is orange. The rock candy. The Jolly Rogers. Reuse beyond. Yeah, when are we finishing that Palace of the Dead run, by the way? We've put it on a postponement for like how long? 3 months? 4 months? Still got the save? I think I still do. I mean, I haven't really been messing around with it myself, so I should do. Convocation of 14. This one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Could do something if we run out the raid. Could do. Like I said, today's a day for raids and stuff. I think this guy is a little bit too into his research. Desmond stare. Alright, let me touch the crystal. Let's see what happens. If anyone, message. Oh wait, sorry. If anyone, message, come. Pandæmonium, please. Faces, Reef Red, Star, in danger. I wonder who that was. Blue Raspberry, hell yeah. One of my favourites. Talking Haribo. Right, one of you experts in the chat. The A and the E in Pandæmonium are kind of linked together. What kind of symbol is that? I'm sure it's something fancy like that. It means all demons. Hold on, what is Pandæmonium actually? What's the term? Pandæmonium, wild and noisy disorder or confusion, uproar. I don't know. I think that's I think that kind of fits. What does blue raspberry even taste like? It tastes like a raspberry, but blue. Oh, you want me to find a certain ancient? I see. I wonder who. I mean, I had a feeling like, because they obviously had Elpis, felt like they wouldn't just like let that area go to waste. Did have a feeling it might have popped back up in post MSQ or something like that at least. Just felt it was too important an area just to have like one like little section of. Right, boys, we're going back to the Crystarium. El piss. It does mean what they say it means in game, as it does in ancient Greek. So is that the symbol in there? It's a character formed from the letters A and E, originally a ligature representing the Latin diphthong, AE. Sorry, I'm consulting Google right now. I need to know. Or is it called Ash in English? I don't know. I'm reading a Quora forum. That could literally, people could be literally lying in there. El piss chat. Well, don't you worry. We'll be going there shortly. God, I'm getting confused. I've already forgotten how this place is laid out. Oh, thanks for the Wikipedia article. Let me check this out. Okay, I could probably read that and like properly break it down, but let's just say they put it in there because it looked fancy. Used in Anglo-Saxon. So it's kind of like Old English. Okay. I'm coming for you, bussy. F receives this message. Guess that was the key to... Come, Pandæmonium, quickly. Don't worry, I'm on my way. I'm walking very slowly, but I'm on my way. Don't you worry. It's a short, fast A sound. Oh my god, so the Canadians have always been saying it. Hey, hey. Desmond looked like he fell on his keys. We're back in El Piss. Well, thank you for breaking my fall, dude. Desmond is awestruck. Oh, he's just a confused boy. I've got a feeling that's I've got a feeling that was Sal's face when they first went in here. No, of course not. Apologies, but for the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realise now that such a notion is preposterous. You saying you don't want to be friends with Desmond? What's wrong with you? Oh my god, he's actually smaller than me. What the fuck? He told me a falling star would appear before. Well, I suppose actually, I mean, at the end of 5.3, we did see him and he was tiny. So, yeah, that makes sense. And I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Why is Desmond so weird? He's a little bean, yeah. He's not too much shorter than me, but compared to all the other ancients, it's definitely like a big difference. Give me the voice acting. If you're gonna bring back the bussy, at least bring back the voice actor. Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Femus. As you can see my bare face, I'm not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I come here on an assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it's plain that you do not belong here, or any other place I know for that matter. I'm here on a mission. Hey man, Rays don't usually have voice acting. Well, you know what? They should. Like, Eledibus's voice actor is really good, so I had hopes that we would have heard it during this, but apparently not, which is a bit unfortunate. It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at his disposal. If you're here at Azon's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You're here to investigate Pandæmonium, yes? If so, we may be able to help one another, but first, it might trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? Hey man, you were standing at the entrance, I came tumbling through. It's not my fault you were in the way. Arbert numero uno. I mean, all the English VAs, starting from like Shadowbringers, really, have been really good. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. White boy jump scare. Where? I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I'd very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. Boise wants to see my crystal. You eyeing up my crystal? Fascinating. I cannot say much as to what it contains. It's clear there are memories stirring within. Seeing crystals comes after the third day. I still think those crystals kind of look like especially Azum's, it looks like the first season of Digimon, the Digi devices. Don't know if you guys ever had it as the toys, like the wee orange one. I had that one, and that's what Azum's crystal looks like. But what is Pandæmonium, Femus? Oh, the facility extends. Okay, so it's a facility. Could have chosen a nicer word for a facility. Extends beneath Elpis, is overseen by the words of La Habre. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it's strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Now you finally understand what the P stands for. What in Pandæmonium? You telling me there's no gonna be pandas running around in it? Shaking my head. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandæmonium ceased. Des, we can't fucking believe it. I'm here as a representative of an organisation that works directly with the Convocation, and have been tasked with investigating this incident. He does have wild eyes. They kind of look like look almost like a radar or something like that, like kind of digital. Like they've got the wee lines and all that in them. Can we get those eyes in game? Is there any race that can have those eyes? Now that there's some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? I want to raid. I want to raid. Point me in the direction, famous. Or have the closest, yeah, the glowing eyes. But they don't have radar eyes. You may discover valuable artifacts. Ooh. This can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Melanie in Poria or Joel in Razan. We're familiars there. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey to Pandæmonium together. Our destination is the same and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I shall have no trouble getting us both access. I do hope you agree. I would love to part ways from the fallen star I've been waiting so long for. Did he just call me his star? Originally I planned to conduct my investigation with the friend I mentioned earlier. He'd also noticed the anomaly near Pandæmonium, so it only seemed natural we should investigate it together. However, he eventually decided it'd be unwise for us both to go. If two members of our organisation were seen poking our heads around restricted facilities, it could raise questions, you see. I decided to go alone, but he left me with these words: "Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you." While I could not comprehend his meaning at the time, I believe I now understand. He does have a way of being right about these things. Even so, his hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice it to say, I am grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the wards of La Habrie for entry into Pandæmonium. There ought to be a speaker waiting at Anagnosis. So La Habrie has been mentioned. Is this going to be the next person we see? Because I mean, we've only technically seen La Habrie when he's been possessing people. And I imagine when we fought him at the end of a Heaven's Word, he was also like possessing someone. So I'm interested to see if we can find the version of him before he became, you know, the Ashen that we all know and hate. LED headlights. Yeah, Aura's eyes are basically like big Audi Jeeps. Don't know if any of you guys are familiar with cars and that. But Jeeps with just the full beams going crazy. God, we are starting to get to that weather now where like it becomes nighttime at like 5, 6 in the day. So you're gonna have that constantly. It's probably one of the worst things I hate about winter. It's just that aspect. I thought you were an NPC there, Elvish. I was like, ah, who's this? Are you La Habrie? Or are you just a speaker? What a fascinating etheric signature. In accordance with the Convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandæmonium. I shall register your ether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandæmonium as you please. Well, that was a bit too easy. I was expecting a bit more of a resistance, I guess. Now that was a painless process. I take this as a sign we are meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course. While you've been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. You're to heed the warder's instructions at all times. I didn't say you were basic. I just said I thought you were an NPC. Okay, you're right, actually. It does kind of sound bad, but I didn't mean it that way, okay? I didn't mean it that way. I just meant your glam was blending in really well, honest. Those who conduct their work within Pandæmonium are called warders, for their role of respect to the creatures within. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of Lahabre deemed such creations as worthy of further study, interring them within the facility. Those who spend their days in Pandæmonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure none of the subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, this place is a dungeon. Oh, thank God. Finally, you're using some terminology I understand. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandæmonium is a frightful place. I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that may merit a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master Lahabre shall guide us upon proper course of action from here. Ugh. Yeah, how does your character feel? Hearing that the Lahabre might be running around. Then I take it means you've detected nothing amiss as of late. The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master Lahabre would have acted if there were anything worth worrying about. It'll be empty in 15 minutes. Speedrun. Team A versus Team B. Who's beaten it? I see. It appears Lahabre is kept well abreast of the goings on here. I hope I'm not overstating my boundaries by asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master Lahabre. Do you know him? Fucking battered him, mate. I battered him twice. Oh, the stories I could tell you. He for some reason took over some guy called Thancred. And that was enough for me to hate him. You are no mere familiar, are you? Master Lahabre is not known for being generous with his time. That one would have stories of his company almost beggars belief. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. Desmond just puts the door down. Lahabre, I've come for you. I hope that happens. That'll be quite funny if it happens. Just Famous is just trying to hold Desmond back from going after him. And with that, we're free to make our way to Pandæmonium. The newest that will take us is on the eastern bank of Leaf. Let's delay no further. Indeed, I want to get into these raids. I want to see what the hubbub is about. Let me get on my magic chair. We need to teleport. Oh, you're gonna fly me? Sure, why not? I will hop. Oh, wait. As you guys can see the bar down below, I'm no longer locked out going above level 90. So, take that what you will. Nah, I don't have flight yet. I really should go back and go to the areas in Endwalker I don't have. I only have, I think it's the moon. That's the only one I've got. Where is that going? I'm one away from Garlemald, but yeah, I've only got the moon. Plus, I feel like there's still places on what you call it, in Labyrinthos. I feel like yeah, like I feel like there's still places I haven't actually visited there. Well, thank you for the lift. Always appreciated. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met Lahabre in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the fabled Pandæmonium with my own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Damn right. Labyrinthos. What did I say? Labyrinthos. I'm always getting words wrong. You guys should know. Oh. Huh. Oh, this place looks like V Rising. It looks like our castle in V Rising. How come Elpis is so nice and heavenly, and then Pandæmonium is fucking this? It looks like someone bought like a large housing bit in the game and turned it into a ERP club. Speakers seemed in such high spirits that for a moment I thought they feared irregularity, not nearly so grave a portent as I imagined. Alas, 'twas a fleeing and vain hope. BGM 100. Labyrinthos. To gaze upon the complex networks of chains and wards, the untrained eye may not sense anything awry. No effort had been spared in making this place impenetrable. It's so different from what we've seen so far in Elpis. Did someone order a spooky castle scoop? How's anyone supposed to get any research done in this place? It's a bit, brings the mood down a little bit. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Someone or something is tampering with the protections. It's working from within, eroding them from the inside out. I love that movie. Just kidding, I don't. Hate it. Fear not, there's no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us yet long. Yet powerful forces are at work here. Like Soint Scoop. The silence in the air speaks volumes. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. Famous is going to be jumping into my arms in a second. We're going to be running off like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo. We're running for our lives. However, there's something you must know. Who's at the top of the tower? The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we're forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Should I lose focus, Pandæmonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Oh, why do I get the feeling that at some point in the story you'll get taken out and then all hell will break loose? Or something along those lines. Something will happen to you. It's guaranteed. You're setting up, I can see it. Whether another way I would gladly choose it. But let us at least be grateful that neither of us are here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. If we should fail to find a peaceful solution, then I hope I can rely on your strength to see us through. You mean, it doesn't come as a surprise, to be honest, but nah, you have my promise. When it says your strength, it really is just me and 7 of you guys. I mean, let's be honest. It's the 7 of you guys that are the real strength. Magical support. But your support class. Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I didn't mind to use your ether as a basis for illusory. Is this time explaining, this is how we're going to summon allies to fight along by your side. We need to put it in lore why random people will join to fight with you. Perhaps 7 shard. Not exactly an army, but if it looks at you, a formidable band nonetheless. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. The number 4 savage where you're dark. Oh, so I guess when I get to that bit, I'm going to be grinding that to finally get the sword. Yeah, let's go. Let's get into it. Already the setting's pretty intriguing. I'm sure it's going to get more interesting the further we go in. Aspelidos. God, this must be funny for you guys when you see me first do these and I just get the words completely wrong. So what is it? Aspodios? Ashobdios? Someone give me a breakdown. Oh, I don't even have good items for it. 565. What's letting me down? And why is it going to be my rings? 510. It's always the goddamn rings, man. Without fail. Right, where do I go? Asphodelos. 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 Sounds like a Harry Potter spell, man. Bye, Femies. I'll see you later. I'm leaving. Big ass. Asphodelos. That's how it's pronounced, yeah? Radzat-Han? Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, you mean that's where I get my better rings? Okay. I thought you were saying that's how you spell it. Asphodelos. Radzat-Han. Can I get a Radzat-Han? Where are you? Why am I so bad at this game? There we go. I ask myself that every night. Asphodelos. Right. Excitable youth? Wait a minute. Oh, wait. I know what this is. I know what this is. We're not going to be doing that yet. I know what you're the start of. How could I forget that face? Oh, Knight, you're going to show me? Thank you. Thank you for showing me the way. Oh, there we go. How many tombstones do I have? 1.2. There we go. Right, who's feeling strong? Can ditch the earrings. Yeah, I don't need them on my paladin anymore. Actually, you know what? Yeah, may as well just actually buy better earrings then while we're here. There we go. Strong. I don't see you guys using the emotes in chat. I only see certain people using them in chat, and they will obviously get privilege because they're using the new emotes, duh. I know all of a sudden you're all doing it. I see the game. Already in another party. Oh my god, they look so strong. I know. Yeah, the person that made them did a good job. They actually were talking back and forth with me quite a bit. And I was like, you need to get Desmond's pecs looking pretty good, you know? My chat needs to see a strong emote for when I say who's feeling strong, of course. There we go. Once again, apologies if you didn't get in, but there's plenty of raids to go around, I imagine. I just need to make sure everyone's right. 2 tanks, DPS, healer. Get 2 healers. One of you must give up your healing privileges. There we go. Good old machinist, right? Let's go. I'm interested to see how good these raids actually are. So BGM 100, guys. Is that pretty much a requirement for all these? BGM is at 100, but I can obviously crank it up here if need be. Oh. There's an ad about to play in 2 minutes. I'm gonna run an ad quickly, boys, just to get out the road. Apologies about this. Because the reason I've got the ads, and I've said it before, is just because it just means when people join, they don't get hit by an ad. But it just means that every 25 minutes there's an ad, unless I snooze it. Which is really annoying. There really is no winning when it comes to the ads. But yeah, maybe I should just go back to just playing an ad at the start. Just so you guys aren't getting bombarded with them. To teleport back? Yeah. I suppose we all need to be there anyway, won't we? So... I'm on my way. Team B. Could probably do a Team B with just 1 or 2 of yous if you just do it unsynced. Let's ride. Come on in, Saku. There we go. Can also fly in Elbus. I think you're beating me when it comes to Endwalker by places you can fly. I can't take that, man. I need to adjust that. I can't have you knowing how to fly more than I can. Pumps in the face. Oh, aye. Classic. Someone's been attacked. I just got rid of my buff. Fuck this bitch. Crisis averted. Alright. Minimum item level. Let's go. I have my finger on the trigger to put the sound up even higher if it requires it. Asphodelos. Who's this? Is that Lahabri? We've only just met, dude, and you're already transforming in front of me. Appears to be one of the warders to see, but I'm afraid he's in no state to answer questions. Can you beat him up? Sure. Look at my nice earrings. I can do this. Oh yeah, famous. Spawn my boys in. Oh my god. Yous are inside me. I gave birth to you all. Now don't let me down. Eric Fondios? Eric Fonios? You like your chains? Oh, I need to fix my portrait. God damn it. Well, I expect you guys to be experts on these raids. I don't expect a single wipe. God, I need to move that. I need to put that somewhere better. I have no clue where I would put it. I guess actually, you know what? Actually, I can do that. There you go. I can do it like that. Nice wee bit of piano. Everybody's stuck. Watch out, MB. There you go. Now I'm finally using this move. There you go. McManor, if you're watching, you'll feel proud. I'm cold. Did I go in the orange? And then I go in the blue. Is that how we do this? You actually call this guy Eric? I mean, it probably is the easiest way to pronounce it. Just shorten it to Eric. Eric, what are you doing, you big idiot? Oh, yours MB. You can take it. Shining cells. What's this? Raid wide. We stand in the blue? Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna have blue balls now? Blue balls. That seems to be the theme with this one so far. It's just hot and cold. Stand on the right bits. Let's get the chain that side. We'll be fine here. Yeah. Right, I don't want to jinx it, but so far this has been a pretty standard boss. Not too bad. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna wait for them to pull out the bullshit. More cold. I'll be fine here. Team B got a prey. Were you guys in Praetorium? Surely no. I feel when we get limit break, it should be one of the Pictos who do it. I don't know which one he wants to do it, but I wouldn't mind seeing a Picto limit break free. If we can get it. If we can't, then obviously we'll settle with 2. Will we just make a limit break free? I'm gonna be fancy. Busting out my paladin protection. Even though it's totally not needed. Because the fight's nearly over, why not? Go on, Picto. One of yous. It's time to LB free. I want to see something goofy. Yay! Man, I feel like that did no damage. There we go. One paladin attack atonement. Yeah, I really need to sort out the hotbar. I did it mid-fight there, but obviously still work to be done. But that was a fun wee fight. Pretty straightforward. Obviously, first fight's not going to be too crazy, but that was good. Enjoyed it. Let's see what the spell is. Atonement. Where you at? Oh, that one. Yeah, I feel like I'm running out of spots. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. Take out Shield Bash. Don't think I need Shield Bash. Team B just finished. What did you do this? Excuse me. Did you do the same fight? You're thinking about giving this game a try? Yeah, absolutely. If you like MMOs and you're looking for an MMO, then absolutely give it a go. Get the free trial, play through it, and if you like it, pay for a sub and buy the other expansions. But I would recommend you stop watching now so you don't get spoiled in case you do get into it. So, but yeah. Definitely buy it. It's free. Free trial. You might as well. Ah. All this stuff. I feel like every time I see this stuff, it's always like never used. Oh my god, if I got free... Oh my god, free 82s. Nice. Cool. Not the real game experience? No. Legit, the free trial for this game is basically as if you bought free expansions, full price. You don't miss out on anything. So you may as well get it. Yep, it's pretty much the full game. Obviously, to a certain extent with the expansions. But yeah, definitely get it. That was a thrilling display, and if I may be so vaunting, the warriors I spun from your A for 40. Wow. He's saying you guys fought better than me. Shaking my head. We shall wait until this man, Eric, this man regains his senses. He wears the robes of a warder. I'd be very curious to know what drove him to attack us sight unseen. Sound attack go. I've got a feeling the stuff that I picked up is like how it is with like Alexander raids and stuff like that, where it's just stuff no one wants. Unless maybe it's actually more worthwhile than the Alexander raids because it's not old as shit. Desmond, he stirs. His name's Eric. I believe the C in Eric is silent. Alright, so he's Eri. What came over me? It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation, anger. I leapt at you, though I knew not of your intentions. It was not my intention. Pray accept my apologies and my thanks. Had you not knocked some sense back into me, I may have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. According to Femi's, like, everyone else was better than me, so glad that all they showed up. I'm gonna keep calling this guy Eric. It's probably not how it's pronounced, but I'm Eric, a warder of Asphodelos, Pandæmonium's highest lair, and the place we're in now. One must wonder why you're so desperate to keep us out. What's happening in Pandæmonium? Absolute pandemonium, mate. The creations interred within Asphodelos have been set free, and stalk its halls to no end but violence. That is not good, to say the least. Has this ever happened before? What do you think, Femis? What do you think? No, never. Each level of Pandæmonium is under the charge of a keyword, who keeps strict control over the most minute aspects of their domain. They're selected with great care, and their loyalty to Master Lahabri is absolute. Keep hating how they call him Master Lahabri. It triggers me, let's say. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realised that I had become separated from my colleagues. I remember a chorus of whispers assailing my senses, and afterwards only flashes of raging fury, then blackness, in which I awoke to find whatever had overcome me was gone. I see. Your senses may be muddled by magics that affect the mind. Perhaps the self-same ones you saw separated from the other warders? Whatever had taken hold of me, thank you for releasing me from its clutches. That you've come here from the surface must mean somewhat of our plight has reached the outside world. If you know anything that may help, pray tell. The final boss is... Spoilers! Don't tell me the final boss is called Dave. What next? The next boss is called Mike. Horror. Among horrors. So Pandæmonium's protections are indeed being dismantled from within. So it sounds like, yeah, sounds like there's a traitor in the mix, or a group of traitors. Just can't get over how it looks, man. Big spooky castle. Themis, was it? You said you worked for an organisation of the auspices of the convocation. Were they to receive word of what transpired here? What measures would they take? El Traitore. Doubtless they would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandæmonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped from existence entirely. As I thought, were the creatures to escape to the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of Lahabri would never risk that, despite what value the research subjects may hold. What do you mean this lighting's horrific? All the more reason to work with haste. We can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I'll not leave them behind. Good man, Eric. I know you attacked us, but good man. You would go alone? I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now. They wouldn't abandon their duty, They would see the creatures return to the cells at all costs. Yeah, famous. You should know all about not abandoning your duty, eh? And so I must do the same, famous. I know the request I'm about to make you is a monumental one, but please say no word as to the convocation until I've been given a chance to set things right. Forgive my rudeness, Eric, but my decision cannot be swayed by emotion. You would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength and resolve alone cannot win in the face of overwhelming odds. That being said, our investigation has only just begun, and we'd be remiss to turn it back ere we made an exhaustive survey, so for the time being there's slightly more than resolve to rely upon. Yeah, my 7 pals, because apparently I can't do shit according to you, Femmies. The lighting used to be a lot worse. Was it just like, just no light and it was just dark? Like no sun's coming from that side bit there. Each moment since you fell from the skies has been more interesting than the last. More and more you remind me of my dear friend. I wonder why. Which goes the same toward encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. So, you agree to help? For the moment our goals align. The protective magics of Pandæmonium yet hold, so for the moment time is in our favour. Let us proceed upon the course you and Desmond have set up us upon. Yeah, let's go inside this place. I want to actually see what it looks like inside. I'm going to guess it looks much different when you go inside. Femmies and Desmond, yes. Thank you. The warders owe you a great debt already. Where does the light come from? It comes from inferior, within here in all of us. We shall be glad to have someone from out of Pandæmonium's halls by our side. A party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a party of 2. What did Famous mean by this? Now let's turn our attention to rescuing your colleagues. Perhaps it would be wise to approach the gates, in case any have followed you out. I think you know what he means. Yeah. We're only one short from a light party. Give me that savage. Man, the people that hire in Elpis are wild. Maybe it's Lahabri. Maybe he's in here causing shit. Well, I'll just have to batter him again if it is. Honestly, every time the Bussy appears on screen, man, it's like a dog pound in here. It's just ruff ruff. Not a sound can be heard from within, which means neither creature nor warder has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them all at once. And yes, one cat is in there too, yes. Forgive me if I misunderstand, but you mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Naturally, although they may seem dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't say our labour or untold hours of study go to waste. I dare say Larrabee would smile to hear you. Larrabee smiling. That is, if we had cause to report. Well, then again, if you cast Ultima, he might smile, as we know. Smile? I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. I'm telling you, cast Ultima. Desmond's like, no shit. Ah, so you met him before. I was under the impression he rarely visited Pandæmonium. I have, yes. My mentor was the previous head of this facility. That is to say, Larrabee's predecessor is in possession of the chief keyword. Her name was Athena, and she was a researcher with the words. It was she who appointed me to this position, in fact. I see. I did not know there was a chief keyword before Lahabri. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by the duty to the words then. You wish to also preserve the work of your mentor. Famous is so pissed. I'm interested to see the more we go through this. I'd like to think that we'll see more of kind of how he became the way he did. With obviously becoming a Elizabeth saying that. You've the right of it. I'm lacking in ideas of how to go about that, however. I'm a mere wanderer and cannot wield intermittent magics. But you can certainly transform in front of us in the blink of an eye. Of course, I can hardly expect you to be versed in the magics we use here. If you recall during a battle earlier, I bound you in a few shackles. Not really, mate. They didn't really hold me back. Honestly, I think they need a bit of work, if I'm being honest. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only the keyword of each tier is permitted to use the intermittent. Even if I were allowed, I lack the aptitude to use the spell to any notable effect. Fascinating. I have some knowledge that these forms of spellcraft Lahabri himself established their foundation, if I recall. While shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, intermittent freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. Indeed, while the illusory brains you summoned in our fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of intermittent, and I've been lecturing you like a child this whole time. Is this hinting of his knowledge of magic being so vast? Is that also why he was able to take control of the Crystal Tower so easily? And basically, as we've seen, able to kind of use it a little bit better than Graha, when he was also able to open the portal to Elpis? Is that just because the Bussy was just so good with magic? I'm afraid my knowledge ends there. I've not the precise understanding of how the invocations interact with natural laws that would be needed to cast said spells without any consistency. While I consider myself well versed in various magics, I'd be ill-advised to assume the duties of keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more of the interment and its inner workings, perhaps. Yeah, just leave the fighting to me. You two geeks can chat amongst yourselves. I'm gonna go bash things. I dare say we can do just that. Eric, you implied that what prevented you from performing the interment was a lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power of my own? Would the spell succeed then? I can't say for certain. I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be in our best recourse. That is of course assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even the smallest misstep and we would have to start over. You needn't worry about that. I've seen the spells cast so many times that their emotions have been burned into my memory. I won't disappoint. Are they just going to do this automatically, like in the cutscene? Very well, let us work out the specifics afterwards. Once we do, we can test out our methods on one of the escaped creatures. Well, I suppose it's a matter of finding one. It'd be foolish to rush in blindly, lest we find ourselves surrounded with naught but untested stratagem at our disposal. Nay, I prefer to engage a single creature that Desmond could dispatch on his own if the spell were to go awry. I agree. I may have an idea in that regard. I recall seeing the hippocampus wander in the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. God, that just reminds me of on Twitter and that I've just seen that wee baby hippo. Absolutely ever. What's it called? Is it Mu Meng? What's it called? Mu Deng, yeah. Mu Deng, the baby hippo. my beloved. Yeah, every time I've seen a video on that we find, it's either screaming or biting someone. Every goddamn time it's just been a little menace to society. It means wobbly pig. Yeah, it's been all over Twitter and that. You can't miss it, to be honest. It better not be Mood Down that's in this that I need to fight. I will not be happy if that's the case. Man, if you told me Endwalker was going to end with me fighting hippos, I would have said you're crazy. You don't have Twitter. Well, if you put in Google Mood Down, then there we go. Then you'll see all the videos and images in that. God. Honestly, like, see if I didn't need to use Twitter for, like, obviously, you know, announcing videos, streams and all that, I definitely would not be on it. I mean, I'm sure you guys who do have Twitter on that have seen, like, the latest goings on in the 14 community, the drama recently. Yeah. That's all that app is nowadays. But anyways, guys, enough about that. Another ad's about to run, so I'm going to quickly jump to the toilet, and then I'll be right back, and then whoever's feeling strong can join me. We have drama. Not us, but the 14 sphere, yes. Right, anyways, I'm going to quickly jump away, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to do this, so BRB, guys. What's happening, guys? Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Yeah, once you jump in, then more than welcome to come and do some Pandæmonium with us. But yeah, as Pink is showing off, we do have the new emote. If you're feeling strong, you can do it. Speaking of which, who's feeling strong for the second circle of As Fodelos? Alessio, you feeling strong? It has been a while, so come on in. Team B this time. Yeah, by all means. Strong, but mostly waiting for P4. Persona 4. I like that game. It's a pretty good game. Right, it's probably quicker just doing this. Probably quicker doing it this way. Persona 4 mentioned. Always a good day when Persona 4 is mentioned. Who's a Persona 4 fan and has seen the Him Daisy comic? You've not seen the comic? Oh my god. If you love Persona 4, you'll love it. It's so good. Need to play P4? Yeah, P4 is good. You can get golden on the PC, so... Right, 4 people so far. Who else would like in? Jula, you want in? Sure. Right, one more. What have we got so far? Tanks, DPS, healer. Oh, someone needs to swap. We need a healer or... Guy, Golden's cheap. There we go. So, tank, check. Healer, check. DPS. Okay. Good to go. Let's see what this next one is. The second circle. See if we can go fight a big hippo. I don't think it's going to actually look like a hippo, but it'd be nice if it did. Right. Already I'm seeing those raised platforms. I've got the grates on them. Why do I get the feeling water's going to come through them? That is the craziest looking hippo I've ever seen in my life. Desmond just giving birth as usual. Don't mind him. Put that find back where it came from. Jesus Christ. Who makes that and thinks, this is going to be a good creation to society? Right. Oh, I forgot to fix my fucking portrait. Jesus Christ. Next time. Right. I already got a feeling these grates are going to come up and play. Murky depths. Let's go MB. So is it going to start as bullshit? Arrow pointing. Oh, right. I think I get it. Arrows pointing, that's where the damage is going. Oh no, red mage is down. So we should be safe on this side. Nope, don't listen to me. I must have missed one of the arrows pointing somewhere. Need to higher ground. We get up on these bits. Yeah. What's this? Ah, right. Forget that's when you have to go close. Right. Already, this one's a little bit, oh my god, his head came off. And he grew another one. Fantastic. Already this one's looking a bit more threatening than the last one. Yeah, stand out that he's fine seems to protect you when he does this. About to overflow. Yeah, see, I avoided it that time. I must have missed an arrow. DC. Oh, I thought you disconnected that. That head's over there, that's fine. I get used to my new, where I've put the buttons on this paladin, since I've obviously moved some abilities around in that and added some. That's just me coping, let's be honest. Oh, EMB. Stream lagging for anyone else? I've not dropped any frames in that, so might just need a refresh on your end. Arrows. Oh my god. When that was sheer luck that I missed that. Brasil. It's always spawned on that side, the other head. Oh, is it going to get the limit break off before he dies? Maybe. Team B's done. Wow, we must have just finished at the same time though. Or maybe you killed it just a few seconds before we did. Yeah, that one's a little bit more challenging than the last. Snap for half a second. Because I wonder why you said sorry for the DC, and I was looking at you, I was like, I did pink disconnect, but you were still there, so wasn't quite sure. Yours is about 12%. No need to no need to say the details, as they say. So that's how it's done. Last search here is why is everything frozen. Right, GG guys. Bet they were using pots. Were they cheating? I bet you were doing the minimum item level as well. You better have been. Sorry boys, I'm just sending a wee message. Sorry about that. I knew that you were no mere mercenary. To make such clean work of the hippo. I was not a hippo. Seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to visit Pandæmonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery takes all forms indeed. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection, in no small part thanks to you two. Themis's power was more than enough to complete the intermittent spellcasting. Spellcast was never my strong suit. That almost made me feel like a proper magos. A magos? Is that a fancy word for mage? Truly, having seen your abilities firsthand in your fight with Desmond, I beg to disagree. Nah, it wasn't that hard. Shackles is one exception. It is only because I've been forced to practice it since I was but a small child. Other magics leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck is on my side. To guide me to you, we may prove the impossible possible after all. Indeed. The fires of creation, hell yeah. This one sounds fun, sounds spicy. Well, a success in stealing away the hippo is certainly, I'm sorry, it's not called a hippo. It's certainly heartening. The fact that we've yet to see any other warders concerns me. Can we go actually, well, I suppose we did go inside, but can we actually go inside the now? The keyword of Asphodelos is nothing if not cautious. Doubtless he's gathered what warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Let us hope so. It occurs to me that I know little of the keywords besides their magical prowess. Is there a lot more you can share? Come on, Eric. Give us some better information. Well, for a second now that was Urianji. Of course, a man named Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have a thorough knowledge of the creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. He's done much to ensure that I flourished here, in spite of my ineptitude at magic, and I've always known him to be the sort of man who faces difficult decisions with unwavering confidence. Aye, Blackbird, how you doing? Good to see you. You're downloading the trial. Good job to start. Probably, guys, would you say warrior? If you want a job that gets you picked, like gets you fast queues and that, probably a tank. Or maybe a healer if you're into that. If you want a tank, probably warrior, I would say. But I'm not the expert, the other guys in the chat are the experts, but that's my personal recommendation. Says the guy whose warrior is only like level 34 or something like that. You agree, Alessio? Yeah. If you want to learn to tank, probably a warrior. I can see why absolute control of the environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of the waterways, I expect the battle would have ended much more quickly. I'm just waiting on one of you guys to say he should play as a monk or a ninja or an astrologian. Perfect starter classes, you know. In any case, if this Hesperos is as capable and caring as you say, we do well to seek him out as soon as we can. He has like as not taken to your colleagues to a secure location. Hey, McMadder. Welcome home to the stream. I hope your day was alright. We just got past the second raid, so... The safest place would be the innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there they could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Even should they sought safe haven within the other circles, if we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on our way. Indeed, and we shall gain a comprehensive understanding of the situation with Asphodelos, which will be essential to determine whether we ought continue to Abyssos. Oh yeah, it's Marauder, not Warrior when you start out, yeah. Bard Supremacy. Into Monk or Reaper. They are... Probably you should try another job first, get used to the game and then try those. They're a little bit more trickier than your some of the starter ones. It's Bard by the Phoenix. That's probably not how you pronounced it, the Phoenix. Are you gonna fight Phoenix down here? Oh my god, it is Phoenix. It just has a funny spelling. Is Louis Soir 2.0 gonna make another appearance? Beyond unquenchable brilliance, the perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. Perfection is ever built on the back of failure, however, and Library suffered countless missteps during his experiments. And he was hardly the only one. This Phoenix will be one of many attempts at the concept gone awry. Aye, from evoking wonder, our Phoenix is a creature of fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus it was confined within Pandæmonium. Development of the concept continued elsewhere, but as the moons turned, more and more researchers abandoned the project as an impossibility, save for Lahabri and his words. When I received word that at long last Lahabri had succeeded where so many others failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandæmonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? I don't believe we did. The research of the words of Lahabri is little consequence to our work here, save for those rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. Wow, they didn't take celebratory photographs like we do at the end of every clear. But enough reminiscing, we must make ready to confront the Phoenix. While it's possible that it flew off to some other wing of Pandæmonium, we made that assumption at our own peril. Better to assume that we'll need to bring Asphodelos' most unruly subject to heal. So is Phoenix going to be the next one, or is this going to be like the final one of the tier? So I imagine it's probably like 4 in a tier, like how it was before. I certainly see no reason to delay. The Phoenix power over Flame will avail it to a far less barren corridor than elsewhere, so it may serve us to subdue it sooner rather than later. Still can't go over this place. It's supposed to be a research facility. It's just Dracula's castle, man. I think I can see some fiery things outside. I think Phoenix might be out there. Oh, there it is. Is that Moltres? Speaking of fucking Dracula. It's good when they have their teleports. It seems whoever is behind this can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. Impossible. If those were creation magics at work, then that means... Let's confront that reality after we've conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our focus shall be required if we're to enter the Phoenix. the third circle. Right, guys. Who is feeling strong? Joanna, you're feeling strong? Come on in. Oh, Ritzy, how you doing? Come on in. Amzo. I know you were busy with work, so come on in. Oh. Shit. So I'm gonna have to kick some of these. Forgot to disband the full party. These might get back in, you never know. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 4 at the moment. We need another 4. Whereas everyone, I think everyone's in Elpis. Just before the portal to Pandæmonium. I think everyone's kind of hanging out around there. Gonna start that I was kicked from the no. There will be no FF14 drama here. Okay, anyone else want in? If these are all fighting for the next one, then it'll just be a case of whoever wants to do this might get multiple runs if everyone's saving themselves for the next one. Amzo, did I not invite you, no? Sorry about that, I thought I invited you, my bad. I did click on your name, but it must have, like, I don't know, glitched or something. There you go, you're in now. So we got 6. Tank. Tanks are good. Healer. So we need 1 healer, 1 DPS. Who's feeling up to the task? You can go again, Dula. You got 1 more in you. Assuming you're not doing all of them tonight. Nah, we're doing every single raid in the game, mate. Every single raid's getting done tonight. I'm just kidding. I think, Elvis, you want in? Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll, I assume it's just like all the other raids where it's like 4 in a tier. I think what we're going to do tonight, guys, is we're going to finish this 4th. And then we're actually going to probably call the stream a bit early. Because unfortunately I need to be up a wee bit early tomorrow. Something came up and I need to get up a bit early. Otherwise I would have went a bit longer. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish this tier. And then we'll continue on Wednesday with the rest. Or as much as we can. So you missed the whole stream. Fuck's sake, mate, man. Why the fuck's you fucking late? I'm just kidding, mate. I'm kidding. If you've got work to do and all that, then obviously you've got all that. But if you can make it for Wednesday, then by all means, we'd love to have you in the raids. Obviously, once you've unlocked them all and all that, which probably won't take you too long, will it? I think we're good to go. Yep, we are. Ah, community finder. Didn't mean to do that. Right, here we go. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to go longer tonight, but unfortunately I will need to call it a bit short, which I'm not really happy about, but what can you do? Where's this fucking phoenix? I'm gonna shoot it at the sky. The dogs needed you. Wait, did your dogs get out? Big matter, I hope they're okay. This thing does look like Pokemon experts. What's the version of Moltres that this looks like? Oh, I forgot my portrait again. Ah, I always forget it. I'll try to remember it next time. Experimental fire plume. Ah, that'll do it. Oh my god. I got hit by every single one of them though. Oh no, I've got a couple of people down. The Phoenix is too strong. What's it with Phoenixes in this game doing so much goddamn damage? Galarian Moltres? Yeah, that's the one. It's Galarian Moltres. Left wing. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought, bird. Up. Man, talk about telegraphed, eh? Ow, 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 ow. Sunbird. This ain't no Sonbird. You can barely see what's going on the ground. What the hell are those? Right wing. I love that mechanic. Everyone just starts panicking. Team B wiped. Well, so far we've not. But subject to change, of course. Flying again. Whoa, Nelly. Jesus. Oh my god, the 2 tanks are dead, boys. 2 tanks are down. Oh wait, Amsel's back. Here's Joanna. What the hell happened there? What is it with phoenixes in this game, man? Absolutely annihilate you. Oh my god, I've got no MP. My paladin, I've got no MP. I was wondering why the healing wasn't happening. Bloody phoenixes. Nah, no worries. Just a wee wipe. First wipe we've had so far. It's all good. Get him next time. No MP, I know. No MP playing as a paladin. What happened? Ah! Went to the wrong bit there. My bad. I always get it at the last second, man. Makes me pop another one. Just can't do any damage to that. So it spawns the birds. Nah, dive bomb. Dive bomb first and then the birds. Sunbirds. Yeah. Just for the poop. Guess don't stand in the other green bits that there, yeah. Lesson learned. noises off, are they? I think they are. Team B1. They got their wipe done early. I always get caught in that, man. What have we got down soon? Jesus. I think that was that same one that killed me the last time. Protected myself from the tank buster. Yeah, maybe I had a big stack on me or something. There's Joanna. Oh, no, 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 that says left. Ah! Jordy doesn't know left from right. Ooh. I do, I promise. I just got that one wrong. Dive bombing. Joanna, you must be getting absolutely fed up of me, man. Always having to pull me out of danger. Almost dead. There we go. Got it the second try. That was a fun wee fight. Did the sounds not go off? Oh my god, sorry. I still had notifications off. My bad. Hi Sonic, how you doing? This is one of your favourite early ones? Ooh. It's a shame you didn't have it unlocked. Could have did it. Guys, don't forget we have this sound effect. As the tune dies down. Do you know how hard I worked on getting that in there? And by hard I mean I went into a cutscene and just let it just loop for like 10 minutes. Don't remember it existing. Oh, the fight. Nah, the fairy's part of the team. The fairy helped, of course. Well, GG guys, GG. Hold on, I see you guys talking in the chat. What's out in 90 minutes? Oh, 16. Is Final Fantasy 16 out tonight? God. Once again, I was going to get Visions of Mana, and I haven't picked it up yet. God damn it. I'm going to do what I usually do and say, I want to buy this game, but then I just don't buy it. And I wanted to play it as well, because it looked interesting. The wee bit that I played. Yeah, where's Dracula, man? I did find that the guy looked like the guy they were just seen in that wee flashback. Was it Asperos? So is he the traitor? Has he become evil? Is he there? What? A content pedal. Kind of could say that. Probably not. Even so, I expected to at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interment drag the phoenix back to its cage. Either the bird is even more of a fare than its creators care to admit, or you are no mean trespassers. Dracula, get your ass down here, you nerd! I had hoped our suspicions were misplaced, but alas. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Keyword Hesperos, but why? Why have you brought such chaos to your beloved Pandæmonium? Ah yes, beloved Pandæmonium, of course. Of course. When I think of the word Pandæmonium, I think of beloved. Ah Jesus, here we go. Here we go. Pandæmonium. Pitiless, impenetrable, and utterly steadfast, unlike those charged with its keeping. What has possessed you? I don't understand. Well, you know what? I could give him the usual voice I give for vampires and Draculas and that. Oh, Eric, you must pester me with these inane questions. Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a fury or two with that dim wit of yours, huh? Would you guys prefer that voice or the previous voice I was doing? Blah! Jonathan, you're banning my daughter. Do you prefer that or do you want to go back to the other one? It's you guys' choice. Make your choice. Each voice probably ruins this character for you, but hey, oh, probably one's worse than the other. You have that meme spot on. That's because me and my mate literally just spent like months just saying it back and forth to each other. Just kept referencing it constantly. Did you know the room was meant to have a flying vampire card? Yes. Tommy Wiseau's character was supposed to be a vampire until they told him, no Tommy, you can't be a vampire. Then again, you've never been one for inside. Why, Master Rahabi suffers your mediocrity I shall never understand. White eyes. You may look like him, but you're not the Hesperos I know. Something's warped you, too, from the inside out. The keyword I knew had compassion for all those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce? Did you hide your contempt for us all these years? Those who are content to merely glimpse the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion of you with every word. I'm so sorry. My mind is clearer than it's ever been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes my bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be son to Master. Oh, he's the son? He's Lahabri's son? Lahabri Fox? Question mark? Holy shit. Revelation after revelation, boys. Jar Jar Binks, where? But of course, it's always about Lahabri. When Lahabri's not on screen, everyone should be asking, where is Lahabri? I do like this guy's sword. It's pretty good. Silence! You're not worthy to utter his name. He's his own son, he's not worthy. For once, be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities, beyond your shadow reckoning. I have slit the surly bones of mortality. I have become one with our mythic creations and rid myself of imperfections. I stand upon the threshold of godhood. It sounds like Kefka a wee bit though. Hemophios. As a Hemophios shall I serve Master Lahabri, ever faithful unto the end of days. Blah. Oh man, didn't see this coming. And he shall require no other. Oh, fuck your magic, boy. Blah, blah, blah. He's so blinded by arrogance, you've lost sight of what it means to serve. Eric's more capable than you could have. Yeah, anyone who's late coming in, I'm calling this guy Eric, because I'm not even going to attempt to say his name. Seems like he fucked around. Absolutely. It was thanks to his instruction I was able to master the art intermittent, both how to wield it and how to break free of it. Who the fuck is that? Desmond, let us quit this place. Where our poison's corrupted Hespero's mind, its played its power far eclipses our own. We must have time to gather our strength. Yeah, get flashbang, nerd. Weaklings though they may be, it takes a singular aptitude to master intimate so quickly. To say nothing of how swiftly that familiar late though the phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing, where they fritter away their strength and calm the beast of Asphodeus. I continue my work. Even should they survive long enough to reach the heart of my domain, naught shall await them but doom. I do like he says the heart of his domains, like the heart of his castle in V Rising. My god, the castle is level 4. I eagerly await your arrival, Eric. Heaven dollars have their uses. And he's gone. Good riddance. Me when I see vampire. I'm still laughing at when we first played V Rising, like you just ran into every fight. You were like already near death and you just ran into every fight. I fear no man. Cosplay this guy. I'm pretty sure you had an outfit on that did kind of look like that. So I take it you can't get this guy's jacket. I seen someone in chat saying I want the jacket. My darkest suspicions have been realised. We face the keyword of Asphodelos himself. More than that revelation, however, Eric worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received naught but scorn from whatever the keyword has become. He said little since our return. I only hope that the shock of recent events does not prove to be a death knell for his resolve. Well, I can go and give him some words of wisdom, if you'd like. Who wards the warders? Much as I loathe to disturb Eric so soon after what just occurred, I'm afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Perhaps I'm doing well to speak of recent events, concerning both the keyword and his father. Did I ever tell you about the time I beat up your dad? It was funny. The bosses fear you instead. Tell that to the spider boss. I don't think that boss was particularly scared of you. I think it was the other way around. Van Helsing this bitch. The creation of the ward which surrounds Pandæmonium was an astounding feat of magical prowess. A feat accomplished by none other than Lahabri. That both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing we have in common. Question though. Who's the mother? Who is the mother? Ah, so it's true. Aye, I'm Lahabri's son. Bereft of his talent for magic to his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. Nay, I had an inkling when you said you practiced the fear with shackles since childhood. Assuming he hadn't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with Lahabri. It was Lahabri who taught me how to cast the fear with shackles, but that was it. My further education was overseen by the words of Lahabri, more specifically my mother, who's a researcher there. You did speak of Athena chief keyword before Lahabri. She is your mother. Ah, okay. I heard that one. How astute. I can see now why you were chosen to lead this investigation. You have the right of it. Athena was my mother and it was she who invited me to join her here. Lahabri had nothing to do with it. Maybe it was flagrant. That's true, he was stuck in his body a little too long, if you ask me. I see there's little love lost between you two. What I cannot see is why Lahabri was appointed chief keyword when another was already in place. Was in my place. My mother's no longer with us. And Lahabri was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment to spare to mourn her. What love do I owe him when he offered not one drop of compassion then? Well, so far Lahabri is looking to be an absolute bastard as he was that we see him back in a Realm Reborn and that. Ah, I see. She's no longer with us, an expression to convey the end of a life. I've only known the public face of Lahabri. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit he often comes across as cold. Dad of the year. Dad of the year. I don't know. Who's a worse dad? Lahabri or Forden? Who's a worse dad? Apologies, but can we speak of something else? This topic is an easy one for me to discuss. Of course, there's more pressing matters at hand, after all, namely how to deal with Hesperos. We've yet to see the other warders. Judging by what we know, we can surmise that Hesperos has confined them somewhere beyond our grasp. And now he's aware of our presence, he'll be preparing for our next encounter. We cannot expect to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. Every moment we spend chasing after creations is another moment Hesperus can contrive another advantage for himself. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. Fanquid's our worst. Fortunate. Man, Final Fantasy 14 is really bad dads. Don't be a dad in 14. It just... It reminds... I seen a meme the day where it was like, you know that meme where it's like, it's someone asking a question on Reddit, and it's like, oh, if you could, it says, oh, if you could be with anyone from any point in time, who would it be? And then someone commented being like that, it would be with my late wife again, and basically wrote like a really nice message about how obviously they got together from like a young age and been together for many years, and she fortunately passed away and all that. And then just, yeah, I also choose this dead guy's wife. But I seen a meme where it was like the guy from Shadowbringers, the guy who was drinking at the mines. It's him, and then underneath it where it says I also choose this guy's wife, it's just a photo of the Warrior of Light from Dawn Trail. So I thought that was pretty good. I also choose this dead guy's wife. In theory that should be possible. However, is it enough to merely confine him after all he's done? I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything he's worked for. Was it all truly so he could serve his master? To my mind, he's merely put Library's own work at risk and trade for some nebulous power. Library's the chief keyword of Pandæmonium. How would throw it into disarray win his favour? Doesn't make any sense. It's true. Maybe he's struck a deal with someone. Maybe he's not the actual traitor. Maybe there's something else going on. I share your curiosity, but we must consider that our enemy has a disadvantage in every sense. What do you think? Should we seek to put him in fetters? Or would it be too dangerous to allow him to quarter? Nah, let's batter him. Yeah, I'll get him. Easy. I totally won't get my ass kicked. I didn't get my ass kicked by a bird just there. Nah, I got him. Daring as ever, I see. I know not which trials you faced in your past, but to see you so certain is all the convincing I need. Very well. Let us try Eric's plan. Magnus. Yeah, he's Magnus. There was a version with Emmett in the X-Arc. There's probably versions of everything, man. Every meme you can think of. It's always got like Final Fantasy 14 characters in it somewhere. He's merged with a creature called the Vercolicus. He's a vampire. He's a vampire. He's merged with a bat. But he's not Batman, he's a vampire man. But he can change the environment around him, so I'm sure that's going to come into play. Let me take the glasses off his face and punch him. It's Batman? No. It's Vampire Man. It's Aldi version of Dracula. Right guys, who's feeling strong? I heard some people want to do P4. Persona 4. Good game, good game. Okay, since you're demanding. The spam. Yep, Lucy, you've not been in yet, so in you come. A baddie like Hypnodeus. Oh man. Right, Akuma, you can come in. Right, let's check the comp. Keep in mind guys, this is probably going to be the last one of the night, so Let's make it a good one. I like how Pinker, you want to tank this, Pinker? You want to tank it? Be rising with the boys? Hell yeah. Yeah, if you didn't get in, there's a Team B going on, so... We need a healer from the looks of things. Oh wait, that's Dancer. There we go. Pinker, did you tank this a lot? Obviously try to get your weapon. If so, I can understand why you were trying to be a Dark Knight there. Right, here we go. Right, do I pump the music up, boys? Do I maybe tone down everything else? Blade Healer. Yes, BGM 100. Okay. Maybe, oh, I forgot my portrait again. Fuck. Every goddamn time. Blue. I'm here to kick your ass, Dracula. BGM 100. Maybe I'll turn down the sound effects so we can hear it a bit better. Let me bump this up a wee bit. Blue. I can take this Dracula boy. Yeah, all the songs so far have been kind of samey, but this one's different. Oh my god, his cape. Watch out, MB. Pinax. Whoa. I had absolutely no warning, like a split second warning. That's all yours, MB. Oh god, 3 capes. It's a wee bit stronger than 1 sheep. Can we stand on one of them? Like, what's safe? You guys are all standing on this, so I'll stand on it too. You okay over there, mate? Roderick. Runs your blood. The line coils. We in this MB? We did it. I don't know what we did. We did it. I showed you my Phoenix. Please respond. That's why this guy's angry, man. That's why he's brought down Rune. Rest of the shift. Ah. Son. Zando, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Is this the same or is this different? This is his cape. Oh, the spikes insta-kill. Yeah, I see. Go on me. Go on me. Oh. Right, lesson learned. The cape knocks you back. Lesson learned. You guys were right about the song anyway. It's pretty damn good. I need to figure out what the actual cape mechanics do. Also, I know they're not back for the next bit, but... you get drawn into it? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's not too bad, that one. So the stone one means you need to go in the middle. Just the immediate knockback. Or yeah. Stone is the immediate knockback from XIV. MB. B's team's dead. Did you just die the same way we did? Oh, he's already beat the boss. Did it sound like you's Did it sound like you's white? Oh, this one, aren't we? Sword. I assume it's just two people and the one that doesn't fit. Is this the sword? Yep, sword. Now the cape is... Do we go towards the cape or do we? I'm just arm's length. Always save just the nose out. Arms out. What's this? Yep. Oh my god, he's talking about rats. Trophy rats. Oh god. Capes everywhere. Trophy rats. Wait, what one's it first? Is it the stone one or the electric? The random. I showed you my Phoenix. Still got that limit break free. Don't know if we want to save it for the healers just in case, or is a certain red mage going to pop it for laughs? As soon as I said it. But I don't know how you get rid of this. Go on, Saku, it's up to you, the healer alive. How many of you died because of the red mage limit break? Gonna do the red one, the ether one. Yeah, I think so. The balls were coming. Is there room on this thing? Must be random every time. Just have to keep an eye on what it is. So you know that stone one's the knockback one. Like that. Who the hell's to not stand in the red thing? Ah, stood too close to it. Last second I realised, I was like, oh shit, it's that one. Just what there is. That's unfair, man. Come on. I just spawned back in. Pink it's up to you. Cheers. I know, how bad's that? I live, I die. So for this one, do you have to like cross with someone else? Like, did I do that one? Yeah, I took that one away. Oh, yeah, you have to do it, everyone else's, okay. Let's see. Sword. The true P4 experience. I'm glad I'm getting the full experience in my first time doing it. It's almost down though. Oh, why am I using an AoE? Fuck your stupid capes, you're about to die, dude. See, you count, stupid. Could be worse. Could have happened to me twice. Oh, faceplant. There we go. That's the first tier. Grats. Thank you very much, Zando. Appreciate it. That was a fun fight. Got kind of bullshitted by immediately getting killed when I spawned back in, but it was funny. What have we got? Nosferatu? I do love how none of you guys want this stuff. I'm guessing I'm probably just collecting it for no reason. Told you Dracula was hard. It was fun though. I like the mechanics. Been stuck at 0 MP so much. Is it because you were doing like emergency reses as well during it? So if I won that cool, is that... Nah, I was going to say, is that the Dark Knight sword, but it's not. So I guess if I want to get the Dark Knight sword, I have to fight this guy in Savage. We need to get that done at some point. Teach me Savage? Yeah. If these are the raids you guys always Savage on, then absolutely. I'd be game for that. I can't collect all the achievements in game unless I do some Savage, can I not? You've blurred your last blur. Dracula man is not happy. To think I would fall before one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you more than a mere nuisance. Desmond is not amused. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek. The secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception, they shall return to the start with me. You're wasting your breath, Hesperos. We have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that. Yes, my repertoire is not exhausted yet. However, although I have failed, my end shall be on my terms. Oh. Oh, he's a champion at darts. I remain loyal to my very last. Come what may, I die with dignity. You call that dignity? Well, so the fear will see with you. Welcome back, McManor. You missed Dracula playing darts with himself. How did your ambition lead you so astray, Hesperos? You were better than that. Your star shone more brightly than any other in Pandæmonium. You had Labrie's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? That you would forsake it all and sully your legacy besides. So who's actually pulling the strings? The gear and the weapons are amazing, yeah. What I've seen, you guys like showing it off. I've heard you guys say, oh, this comes from the Endwalker raids. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll need to get them at some point. He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. Yep. In the end, he lost everything. His plans lay in tatters. I failed to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would like to have known why he chose this path. Hesperos' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous of the fate that had chosen you, and not him, to be Labrie's son. So terrible did his jealousy become that he sought out verboten power. Power that Labrie would unable to ignore. Just tweaking the sound back down after that fight. How does one pursue for respect warp one's heart so? How does infatuation with one person turn into contempt for everyone else? Never heard of such a thing. Yeah, it probably isn't common on the ancients, but yeah. A P4S isn't too hard anymore. Well, you guys can carry me then. You guys can teach me the ways. I see. I admit I cannot find it but vexing, but perhaps it signifies naught but my own capacity for bitterness. I do understand what it is to have a beacon to follow in dark times, a person you trust to guide you true. I was so desperate wish their light would fall upon you again. But we've spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. There are 11 to consider. We must find the other warders and round up the remaining creations forthwith. Of that at least we can be certain. I believe I can be of help in that matter. The influence of Hesperos' magic is fading throughout Asphodelos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facilities and restore things back to the original state. Seize control? Can you really do that? Of course he can, he's an expert in magic. Presence. What lies beyond that threshold? Abyssos. Be on your guard, you two. Now that Asphodelos is free of obstructions, I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower levels. Something stirs at Abyssos. Something funny is going on in the basement. sigil. We need to pull back before we can go forward. Wonder if it's Lahabri who put that up. Or maybe some kind of defense. Just let me get murdered and then tell me the answer. Isn't that the best way to learn raids? Just get murdered and then figure it out. Although we defeated Hesperos, it appears we've but scratched the surface on Pandæmonium's troubles. My head's still swimming with questions, but could this mean that Hesperos wasn't actually behind this? Doesn't seem that way. Seems like there was someone else. I still think it's Lahabri. The stark possibility, yes. The root of his crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than Hesperos. When we first encountered you, you said the memories of your escape were vague and your senses were muddled. I believe this is more than the result of panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It's possible the same magic could have poisoned Hesperos' heart, twisting his affection for Lahabri into a burning obsession. Then in his altered state he made an offer of power he could not refuse. Are you suggesting that someone else turned Hesperos into that thing? If so, it stands reason they wouldn't stop at him. Indeed, our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments. For more potential hemiphoi. It's absolutely not how you pronounce that. If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Hesperos. Do not lose heart Do not lose heart yet, Eric. Hesperos challenges alone, and that tells the process of creation was a lone and taxing one. If he was the first Hemiphos, then the rest of the warriors are likely still alive. However much I would like to hasten deeper into Pandæmonium, the way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on finding a way through. With the creations still having free reign of Asphodelos, it won't be easy. On the contrary, I yet retain control of these circles and thus can wield intermittent magic within the halls at will. The creatures pose no threat to us. Lightning's flickering a bit. What, in the game? In the shaders? Or is it something on stream? Something's bugged here. Is that just in the background or just the lighting in the game? Yeah. I'm having a look around now. I'm trying to see like what it is. In game, yeah. Oh yeah, I can kind of see the lighting on the clothes kind of fading in. Yeah, kind of see it a wee bit. Yeah, the shoulders. Oh yeah, I can see. It's like an indicator on a car going. Someone's making a right turn, Famous. Watch it. You can see it on the ground as well. His shadow. See it up there where I'm pointing. See it flickering. Yeah. God damn it, Yoshi P. What you call this shit? I pay my sub. This is what I get. Someone's got their blinkers on, man. Fuck's sake. Pandæmonium. Working as intended. They're gonna remain here for the time being. Much as he enjoys the company, nah, I'm good. I'll leave you two alone. I'll leave you two alone to think about things. The old lighting and the new lighting. It might actually be. It wouldn't surprise me. It's just been overlooked. As some things tend to happen with this game. Aye, because it's like the old lighting is the lighter one, and then the new lighting like makes the models look more detailed. So it does look like they're flipping back and forth between the both of them. Yeah, let me get a rest, boys. I've only got so much in me. It's making the cutscene funny. They're talking about, obviously, you know, figuring out what's caused the problems for Pandæmonium. You guys are just like go burr. Right, let's go to Aporia. Back to it. And then we will probably wrap things up for tonight. Oh, you guys are here. Oh, nice mount. The shadows were in a different direction to Desmond's. Pretty much was a mess, but at least it doesn't completely ruin the cutscene. Oh mate, you won't believe the shit I seen. You get that mount? Oh, is that what it is? So do you get the mount and you also get the Dark Knight sword for P4S? Yeah, okay. I think my priorities will be the sword first and then the mount. Because the sword is nice, I do like the sword. I also need that jacket as well, you know. We'll get it all eventually, So everyone, well, and some P4S just summon. Well, there's plenty of chances. I'll probably go through the raids and then I'll think about doing savages afterwards. So like I said, I'm not sure whether I want to just jump straight into Dawn Trail or kind of take a wee breather and do some savage content and other things. And obviously we need to Hildebrand as well, so I don't know whether just to like take a wee breather before we get back into the MSQ leading to Dawn Trail or actually starting Dawn Trail. I'm sure I'll be able to beat Dawn Trail before the next expansion comes out. I'm not going to be playing catch up again. Surely. Of course I'm keeping hold of the crystal. I wasn't ever getting it back to you. It's mine. Oh, is this the finds that I picked up? Do we exchange it with her? Record of events. Whatever I feel like, take a breather. Just so you can jump ahead, aye. Wouldn't rush the stream? Yeah. I think that's what I'll do. It's not like how it was before where it was like, oh, I feel like I kind of need to get to the end of Endwalker before Dawn Trail comes out. Obviously that never happened, but that pressure isn't there anymore. Dawn Trail's still going to be there, and I imagine I can get to it in time before the next expansion comes. which will probably be, how long do you reckon, guys? Like 3 years? Is that usually the 3-4 years? Is that usually the turnaround time on them? The next expansion is going to be out in 2 weeks, and I'm just halfway through Dawn Trail. Oh shit, boys, what happened? How did I lose out on all this time? What happened? Surely no. Surely it's not going to come to that, right? Right? Jesus. Okay, I guess you guys like that mount. I think you guys are a fan of the mount. What was that I picked up? Unsun. That's for the DPS. Oh, there you go. Actually, that actually was worth picking up. I could have picked up more as well, and I didn't. Bastard. Might as well hand that over. Better gear. Let me take the necklace and that as well. Nope, keep them. Right, so was that better? The bracelets. God, I really should tidy up my inventory a little bit. Help me do uwu. Yeah, in time. In time. Ah, that'll do. I really should have collected more. But, anyways, guys, right. We're going to wrap things up for tonight. Because, like I said, I need to shoot off. Actually, it probably would be that time about finishing anyway. I actually get held up a bit longer than I thought. But, bought the net, not the bracelets. Did I not? I thought I did. Earrings. Oh yeah. I was looking at the earrings, that's what it was. There we go. Oh guys, Desmond's eyes are exposed, boys. Don't look. Do not look. Don't forget the boots. Okay, I'll get the boots. Okay, I'll get the boots. Click the wrong one again. There you go. I'm not getting the earrings. The ones I've got on are fine. Apparently, that's not recommended, that one. Oh god, I need to clean this up, man. This is so bad. Don't look at my inventory, please. It's an absolute mess, I know. You turned to stone. Is it my note? Oh, yeah. Not enough space. There we go. Yeah, it's probably the same for those. Okay. I'll go and sort this out in my own time, okay? I'll remember to put them on, okay? I'll go and sort it out in my own time. You don't want to see the streamer, you don't want to see the streamer messing around with this stuff. God, I can't even put on my chocobo suit. I can't even make Desmond look like this. Right, I'll go and sort that out at my own time. Yes, we do. I will. They'll be nice and clean for the next stream, okay? They'll be nice and clean. Anyways, guys, right, we're going to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for hanging out and helping me with the raids. Know you did your homework? Yes, I will. And I'll also level up the culinary and all that. But anyways, guys, thank you very much. You entered the... Yes, I did. I did enter the code. Yes, I did. Look at my wind-up Garrett. Perfect. Anyways, right. Gonna wrap things up, guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. Greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys on Wednesday when we do this all over again. Cheers, guys. Have a good night. And I'll see you then.
Sloppy.